My name's Larissa. I live in Windvale. I live in an older home. I have my own company called Perspective Media and I have 2 daughters. Before we had our bathroom renovated, the bathroom hadn't been updated for probably about 15-20 years. It had this terrible woodwork finish to it that was peeling off, and it's a very tight space in there. So we really weren't enjoying the space like we should be. When it came time to looking at actually having my bathroom renovated, I had the beautiful insight of having done testimonial work for ZJ Building, where we'd filmed lots of people saying fantastic things about them. So Zach was the first and only person I called. So we had Zach come around, and that was really great because we planned everything together. The selections were a lot of fun and they didn't take up as much time as I thought, which was fantastic, and the plan came together just brilliantly. I just can't believe it's the same room. It's incredible. Even though we couldn't make the room bigger, obviously, it feels like it's so much bigger. I love the colours, I love the light underneath the shaving cabinet. All the little things that Zach came up with that he thought would work really well came together seamlessly. While Zach was on site, they made me feel so at ease. I was able to talk about some other things that I wanted to have done. I wanted a new gate and a new fence put in, some new lighting in the studio because it was really dark and these old fluoros there. So yeah, he said no problems at all. He put it all together and made it happen while the bathroom was being done, which was just really great. Tim, the site manager, was fantastic. He was on top of everything. I loved the app that we get to use to see how everything's going because I'm not here a lot, so it was really great to see the progress happening. But Tim also mentioned that, you know, while you're here, while we've got the team of plumbers here, the electricians here, is there anything else that you need fixing? So I thought about that and I mentioned a few things to him and they got fixed straight away. It was just so great. The quality of the people on site working was so professional. I had one of the tradies come in because I wanted to show him something and he realised he had mud on his boots. He took 2 steps in and he went, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I said, "Don't worry about that, the cleaner's coming tomorrow." But by the time I got home, he'd cleaned it up himself. So that was fantastic. They were so respectful of the fact that we were living in the space that they're working on. We were so lucky to have Angelo the tiler doing the work. He is an absolute gun. I reckon he stopped probably for 10 minutes every day. So professional and just a pleasure to be around. I'm actually listening to Fresh FM now. The only concern that I had was my dogs and the workspace and the safety of the dogs, because we were having the gate done, the old gate was coming down. They would have been able to walk around. So I just mentioned that to Tim at the beginning of the project, if he could just make sure that the dogs were put away or looked after. Max was a bit of a troublemaker, but I didn't have anything to be concerned about at all there. That was really great. Personally, I was surprised how easy it was. I couldn't imagine taking that project on myself. I've got a friend that's looking at renovating a bathroom herself and organising all the trades, and I'm just saying to her it's way easier if you don't try and do that. People say renovating's hard, but it's not hard, I think, when you've got the right people doing it. ZJ Building are absolutely outstanding at providing a great service, great communication. I would thoroughly recommend them to everybody that is looking at doing projects.